Here is something. If you cannot tell if you are a clone, then more than likely you are a clone. The thing about clone, they feel very, very real. They look very, very real, like regular people. I have touched the synthetic skin before, actually feel it, held it. It's very, very realistic, like a regular person. It's very hard to tell it's not real. What they do, they make these realistic human form bodies. It's like an exact replica of the individual that they're trying to clone. And what they do, they transfer the consciousness of the original to the clone. Sometimes what they will do is kill the clone or eat it. The person snatching or taking this individual reality life, they are basically taking over the individual possession in the earth. And it's very hard to detect clones. You need the spiritual eyes of God to actually help you to know who you're dealing with, because most times they make the clones exactly alike. And the thing about it is, you can't even pay much attention to the voice because demons know how to mimic. So the person will talk the same way, sound the same way, look the same way, but something in your spirit will let you know that this ain't the real person. Something is off, something is wrong. So we need the Spirit of God, Spirit of discernment to tell us, to teach us and show us what is really happening. So like I'm saying, for the synthetic clone, what they do, they transfer the human consciousness to that clone, and then a Nephilim spirit or a fallen angel spirit will take onto that body. But the original individual will have been killed or eaten, or however they choose to eat that individual. Remember, these beings, they come to kill, steal, and destroy. So they also steal the bodies of God people. Not just our possession, they will actually steal the whole body and steal the life and the reality and everything and go on with it. Say, for instance, a pastor is a clone. This pastor is somebody who loves God, who pays more attention to the spirit realm, who praise God, who adore the Most High, will lift him up. And all of a sudden, this pastor paying attention to the world, the things of the world, cars and the money, congregation being bigger, and more attention to the flesh, paying more attention to the physical, so you can know something went wrong. Another cloning situation, that is called body snatching. They don't make a copy of this individual. This individual, they take the body. So they will possess that individual body. And there's a spirit that watch and mimics everything this individual does. A familiar spirit and also a monitoring spirit. And they will basically follow the individual everywhere, see how the individual talk, how they react to people, how they interact with people. When it mimics, after a while, they start taking over the body. The original person will be operating in a sleep-like state. So like the individual is fast asleep while a demon have the body going about their business with it. Or they will actually kill the individual and they're operating in the body with the consciousness. Say this person never used to eat pork. All of a sudden, this person even eating raw pork. This person doing despicable things, doing wild things, weird things, strange things, talking some strange stuff, being wicked, being evil, doing a whole bunch of stuff differently from how you know them. So this person has been body snatched. The difference between body snatching and cloning is that most time with cloning, can't make the individual exact. So it's very good to take pictures of yourself sometimes. Because when you take pictures of yourself, you can match the pictures before to yourself now. Like cloning, the ears would be different, eyes different, the nose, the mouth, something is different. Sometimes you can look at the neck. A perfect example like Vybz Kartel, the famous Vybz Kartel, that person been cloned a long time ago. The original is no longer there. These are things that people don't pay attention to. Say this demon used to live as a white woman. They might put the consciousness in a clone body of a white person, even though this person was black. When the person is body snatched, if you look at the skin, you can see it's from shape shifting. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like something that God make. It looked very unrealistic. God allowed me to see how these demons try to snatch my body just the same, and I look at the texture of my skin. It actually looks different. It doesn't look real. Have this strange earth look about it. So based on how the demon is, it's gonna try to transform the body to match itself. The demon might have a straight face, the person might have a round face, then the demon will try to shape shift the face to look like its face. This person might be beautiful, the demon is ugly. Now the individual start looking really, really ugly, look weird, and look stressed out. Or sometimes the individual might be looking extra beautiful. Depends on the reason they snatching the body for. This is something that takes place on a daily basis all over the world. People are being switched out, people are being body snatched. Many people don't understand what is happening. Next thing also, when you are being body snatched, you'll find yourself having weird memories because the demon come with its own life, with its own memory, with its own reality. And it will try to plant it in your mind, in your brain, as if it's really you. But you realize that you have never really been to that area before. You never been to that country. You never been around these people. You don't know who they are. And then you will have strange people start greeting you because they're actually greeting the demon within you, because they know that the body is being snatched.